But the first one that came out was fine. It's finance. And then align came out. And it says make a monthly budget for your business and personal income and expenses. Always be clear and specific about your finances. And then align came out. Stay in alignment with your core values and your vision for the lifestyle you want to create with your business. And it's very fitting for those two cards to come out together. Let's just see if there's anything else. One more. Okay. So then the third card was elevate. Elevate your mindset if you want to get different results. If you keep thinking and acting the same way, nothing will change in your business. And once again, at the bottom, I just did a reading earlier, and profit is at the bottom of this deck, and I shuffled this deck several times. So what you don't see on the bottom is profit. So for this reading, this is been getting this one a lot in the last few weeks with the finance. And make sure that you have, that you are really, what it says, make a monthly budget for your personal and business income and expenses. Always be clear and specific about your finances. This is one of those areas where if it gets messy, it's just very messy. And so sometimes just having to level set and just start at today. It just so happens it's the first of the month, but just make whatever day you need to start today, because a lot of people in the collective are having a lot of issues financially because of not paying attention to where the money is coming in from, how it's going out, how quickly it's going out, what is going out on. So we're not paying enough attention to the finance, to the budget. So there are things that are just being mixed up that you're just not paying attention to what you're doing, or and if you pay attention to your finances, we all know this, like what you watch grows. So pay attention to how many subscriptions you have coming out, subscriptions you thought you canceled that you have coming out. Maybe there's software that you are paying for that you're not utilizing, or software that you are paying for but another one does the same thing, so maybe you can cancel out something somewhere that way. But specifically, get the budget in order. If you're not currently, use a spreadsheet, use Google Sheets, use Excel. If you want to use bookkeeping software, you can use several free tools, but ultimately you need to go online online on your computer and open up a spreadsheet, or even if you need to, just do a pen and paper and just track what you are spending, how much you're spending on those things and what it's for. That way you can stay aligned with your goals and your vision for your business and create the lifestyle you want. Because if you know what you're spending money on, then you know how to impact that and influence that. You know whether or not you want to continue spending that amount of money on a certain thing. So if you have a marketing budget or you don't have a marketing budget, maybe that's something that if you look at your finance, you find that you actually do have the money for that. Or maybe you actually don't have the money for that quite yet, and it's something that you need to continue doing for a little bit longer. The next card we got was elevate your mindset if you want to get different results. And that's like the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over again but expecting different results. That's this. If we're doing things differently, a lot of people in the collective, a lot of people that I do readings for regularly are in a space where finances are tangled up, and they really need to figure that out and sort that out. But that takes a new mindset. That takes elevating your mindset, your current mind, because you're growing. Your finances were a mess before because you didn't know how to properly organize them. So now you do. So now you have to organize, and that's it. Just as you grow, then you get a little bit better at everything. And so that's basically what this is you will elevate your business. You will elevate profits. The card on the bottom, what we don't see coming yet, because we thought through things a little bit differently. We're looking at our money. We're making sure that we are in alignment with our goals. the way we're spending our money, the way we're spending our time in our business. We are making sure that we're aligning, we're thinking differently, we're elevating our mind. That is ultimately what it's about, elevating our mind. I think the last reading I just did was listen. And part of elevating your mind is listening to ideas that are different from what you have, or things that you haven't heard about, and not pass judgment on them. Just listen to them. And later, then you digest what was being said, and then you make an assessment on if you can use that information now or not. And that's what elevating your mind is about. So once you elevate your mind, once you definitely put the finances in order, take control of your finances, even if it feels like you are at the bottom of the lowest money pit ever. Trust me, a lot of us have been there, I've been there. But you can, once you get those finances in order and you understand where your money is going, it's much easier to make sure you're doing activities that align with what you want to be doing, that align with keeping your business going, that align with keeping your bills paid, that align with what you have thought out for your business to be. So just continue to elevate that mindset, continue to take in these seeds, whether we think that we need them now or not. Just listen to this information with an open mindset and elevate your mind, and then we will get once again to the profit.